Hey, how are you? Thank you for being here. So I did some research the past weeks on how to film your first YouTube video, and I would love to share the things I found out and tips and tricks with you. If that's something you're interested in, please make sure to stay tuned. First off, I want to introduce myself. So my name is Franz and I'm a German photographer here in the LA and Orange County area. Here you can see some of my work. I'm also the owner of Arrogance Fashion, which is a bikini company, and I'm investing in real estate property and stocks. The reason why I want to make these videos is because I want to document my journey and share the things I learn along the way with people like you who are equally as passionate about real estate, photography, business and investing as I am. So as my first video, I thought it would be ideal if I talk about how to film your first video, because honestly I had quite a bit of struggle to actually get started with the recording process. So I hope I can help you with this topic and with the tips and tricks I found out. I will structure the video into two parts. First I will go more into strategies and how you can actually film videos and some tips and tricks. And then I will get more into the mindset level to give you that extra push to actually get started. Let's get into it. So strategies. The first thing that you should do is to take a piece of paper and write down maybe 20 topics that are video ideas that you want to talk about and that you are passionate about and that you are knowledgeable about. This way it kind of creates a domino effect because you're already doing something, and this can lead to greater accomplishments. And then I would recommend you to pick your favorite video topic that you would love to talk about or that you think would be ideal as your first video. And then you get into writing bullet points and an outline. And the next tip is to record in chunks. This will help you in the editing process, and it will also help you to remember the bullet points that you wrote down earlier before. Another tip I have for you is when you press record, wait 5 seconds and then start talking. This way you're not getting cut off and the editing process will be also a lot easier. The next tips I have for you for strategies is to practice. Maybe for some people it just takes 10 days or some need 30 days, it doesn't matter. But what I heard is that you should just record yourself for 10 minutes each day and you don't upload it. It's just for yourself, so you get more and more comfortable with the camera. The next tip I have for you is to actually rewatch the videos that you recorded. That way you can write down some notes, what you need to improve. And at the beginning the list might be very long, but after a while it will get easier and easier. You will see, don't worry. So for me, I had quite a bit of struggle with my speaking speed at the very beginning, and I'm not quite there yet. I still have a lot to improve, but it's still better than how it was at the very beginning. So that's just an example for you that during this practice time, you will already see quite a big change, but it will take a bit of time to be completely fluent, and that's totally fine. I also heard from a lot of people that It's a really good strategy to imagine your best friend behind the camera or a crowd you want to talk to, because that way it comes a lot more natural and you're not just sitting in front of a camera talking to a camera. So maybe try this strategy, maybe it helps you. A bonus tip I have for you is to use a remote for your camera. That way you don't need to run to your camera every time you need to press start and stop, and which can get very frustrating. So this is a great solution to avoid this problem and to make the whole recording process very smooth. So let's get into the mindset portion of this video. First off, I highly encourage you to be as confident as possible, and you will definitely learn this while practicing your offline video recordings. Another tip I have for you is to be in a very good mood and to smile. And you can definitely control that when you put yourself in the right place. So do some sport before recording, or take a nice shower, or take a coffee, whatever works best for you and which gets you in the right mood. Another tip I have for you is to be authentic, to be yourself, and to be real. This is so important because your audience will relate so much more with you if you display who you are, if you talk about your problems, what you're struggling with, and if you just share yourself from a genuine perspective. So something else I want to get closer to you is that you can compare this process of learning to record yourself to learning how to ride a bike or learning how to drive a car for the first time. And when you think back to that, it was maybe very hard at the beginning, but eventually you figured it out. And this will be the same for this learning curve here. Something else I want you to think about is the concept of documenting your journey. That's something which motivates me quite a bit to actually get started with recording videos, is because I think it would be so amazing to look back on this video 10 years from now and to see all the things which changed, all the improvements which happened. So maybe that's something which can motivate you as well. So for my final tip for the mindset part, I want you to encourage to just do it, not to think about it too much, and count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just press the record button. So if you want to learn more about photography, real estate, stocks and business, please make sure to like this video and to subscribe to my channel, because there is a lot more to come. I also invite you to DM me on Instagram if you have any question. I'll definitely get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.